I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Can we please have a roll call?
Yes. Vice President Jones?
Present.
Commissioner Williams?
Present.
Commissioner Dara?
Present.
Commissioner Haluka?
Present.
And Solicitor Lovato?
Here.
Manager Patterson?
This time I would entertain nominations for the position of president.
Nominate George Jones.
I
Wait,
second.
second. All in favor?
Aye.
Congratulations. Well, I guess all opposed. No one's opposed. Congratulations now. And I will turn the meeting over to President Jones.
All right, so I will take a nomination for the election of a vice president of the Board of Commissioners.
Nominate Art Williams.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Congratulations.
Thank you. Looking forward to it.
Okay, so we have quite a few motions to make. We'll start with number 6 in a minute here, and so don't be shy.
Move that we appoint Harlan Stone of Dickey McCamey and Chilcote PC as Township Solicitor.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Appointment of committee chairs. When is that solely
Do we do
me?
this in one vote, or?
I don't think it requires a
It
motion.
doesn't require a motion.
Oh,
I
it
think
doesn't?
that you can just, you read off what
What
you all
you've done.
work
We
together
agreed
on
to.
it.
Public Works, George Jones. Public Safety, Commissioner Luca. Aleppo Township Authority, Commissioner Dara. Quaker Valley COG, Commissioner Williams. Communications, Commissioner Richard. Finance, Commissioner Jones. Personnel, Commissioner Richard. Planning and Zoning, Commissioner Dara. QV Ambulance Authority, Mary. Okay?
Mary Carolyn now. Just-
Yes. Do I hear a motion to appoint a township secretary?
Move that we appoint Patricia Cressy as Township Secretary.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Do I hear a motion to appoint a township engineer?
Move that we appoint Ben Gilberti of Herbert Rowland and Rubik Inc. as Township Engineer.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Do I hear a motion to appoint?
Motion to appoint Jordan Tax Service as Township Real Estate Tax Collector.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I motion to appoint Pennsylvania Municipal Services as Township Delinquent Real Estate Tax Collector.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Keystone Collections Group as Township Earned Income Tax Collector.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye. Motion to appoint Berkheimer as Township Local Services Tax and Business Privilege Tax Collector.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint PNC Bank Official Depository and Collegiate as Official Savings and Investment Institution.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint the Times as official newspaper and the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette as the secondary publication.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Motion to appoint Sally Shipley as Vacancy Board Chair for a one-year term ending December 31st, 2020.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint William Davis Sr. to the Planning Commission for a 4-year term ending December 31st, 2023.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye. Motion to appoint Tom Moore to the Planning Commission for a 4-year term ending December 31, 2023.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Glenn Bagley to the Aleppo Township Authority for a 5-year term ending December 31st, 2024.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion,
Okay.
motion to appoint Louis Hassan to the zoning hearing board for a 3-year term ending December 31, 2022.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye. Motion to appoint Dan O'Malley to the Aleppo Township Authority to complete the balance of the term ending December 31, 2023.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Move that we approve the minutes from the December 16, 2019 legislative meeting.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Wow, old business. I think this is Commissioner Darrow, this is the lot permit.
We spent a lot of time over the last couple of years arm wrestling with Soikley over their storage lot or junkyard on Glen Mitchell Road. We finally got them to submit an application for a license. Wasn't the best application, but it's my suggestion that we issue a junkyard license with the conditions indicated in the license draft that's in your packet. That we go ahead and issue this license to Borough of Soikley. I would note that for purposes of issuing it, the ordinance that calls for this license says it's issued by the Township Secretary. So Chris, would we have a motion authorizing the Township Secretary to
Yes,
issue
sir.
the license?
Yes.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
I would point out that if you look at the license requirements, what's enumerated there, 1, 2, and 3 tracks the language in the Township Code, Article 232, and then specifically incorporates provisions in part of the article. So it tracks what's in our code. We're not adding anything new to this.
But it actually brings it to the forefront.
Yeah.
I will say that the fee on this application form appears to be pulled from the old one, and the fee is $1,500. The license, the application fee
Okay.
was amended to be $1,500 back like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
So before this is signed, we'll just make sure that this has the correct amount on it. And I will also say that Strictly did submit a check with the application form at the time of the application form, but we held on to it, waiting for some clarification on answers, and there was a long back and forth, and the check actually expired, so we'll be seeking the first $1,500 from them.
Yeah.
We can date it from the date of this license going forward, so they won't have lost any time with the first round of fees.
I may amend my motion that we issue the license in the form attached to the meeting papers, subject to correcting the amount of the license fee from $200 to $1,500.
And just to clarify, it would be 1,500 initially, and because it says 200 initially and 200 renewal, so it'd be 1,500 initially and 1,500 renewal.
Right.
Okay.
I believe that's what the ordinance that was adopted like
That's what
a
the
year and a half
ordinance
ago.
is,
There was an amendment.
Yeah, just wanted to clarify it's not a
It's
one-time.
annual.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Is there any new business? Aside from welcoming Commissioner Haluka and re-welcoming Commissioner Williams,
Thank you.
and formally Secretary Patty.
Do we have any update with regard to the bond refinance question?
Yeah, Gwen might have the details. We have an opportunity to refinance certain aspects of the sewer bond issue, which looks to be a good idea, and I believe that can only happen in July.
That's a fiscal
What?
move. That's fiscal year move.
You can only refinance a certain number of days prior to the call. And the overall amount is divided into sections, and they're refinancing those sections of the debt that have the highest interest rate. But we'll have more detail later, but on the surface, it looks like something we should do, obviously.
As things stand, I don't think we're gonna get a better rate deal in the future.
And
Now's the
Judy,
time.
so that you know, when we approved Pliget, that's the Pennsylvania, blah, 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 and we have a lot of our reserve money invested with them. And then their parent company, PFM, is kind of the elephant in the room in municipal bonds. And they helped us to refinance the first time. And every year we take a look to see if there's any opportunity to refinance again. And looks like this year we can.
And that's not gonna last many more years in the future.
Does this come on a reoccurring basis?
Hmm?
Does this occur on a reoccurring basis every so often automatically? We don't have to do anything?
No, we asked.
We ask, okay.
But I've been very pleased with them, and I think 3 or 4 years ago, people involved in the borrowing of money by municipalities have to notify the municipality, we do not work for you, we work for our investors. And PFM actually sat at the bond offering, and if the interest rates were too high, meaning they'd adjust, if they were too low, they'd adjust, and they saved us money even then. And then they're keeping track of interest rates and telling us when they think we should do some refinance, and looks like we have that opportunity.
Okay, that's a good thing, it sounds like.
So we'll have,
When will that be coming at us again?
Gwen, what do you think? My guess is we should have some final numbers April, May.
April and May,
Oh,
I would
okay.
think, yeah, couple months.
Satisfied.
Any other new business? I guess with Commissioner Haluka here, is there any more progress on identifying the owners of the proposed emergency exit from the manor? Are we finished with that?
I believe he was, didn't get an update, so
Didn't get an update on
yeah.
that. I don't
I'll
know.
make sure that's on the list for him to update at the next meeting.
Okay. And our next meeting is in 2 weeks?
Correct, the 20th. This is the combined reorganization and workshop, so we have nothing next week.
Right.
That's, would be our normal schedule, and then the next meeting is the 20th, the legislative meeting.
That's
Any
the
other
only
new-
meeting of the year that I won't be able to make. I'm out of time.
Any other new business?
I would just mention that I learned from Bill Davis that he'd been approached by representatives of Hayesville, Funfield, and Sewickley Hills about getting into our sewer system.
Where are they now?
Where are they now? In the ground.
Yeah, Commissioner Williams and Commissioner Haluka may not be aware, but on December 18th, Sewickley Borough voted unanimously to move their sewage to Leetsdale. There's,
Oh, that came about?
yeah, there are a lot of steps between
Yeah, I heard
their vote and now. So we're going to be engaged in that conversation, which of course would impact the conversation about Glenfield, Hayesville, etc. And I think Commissioner Dara and I in particular recognize this is a good opportunity to refine the arrangements, because it's kind of an opening in the
Sure, it's
door.
being rewritten.
We also have a resident of Sewickley Heights wanting to get into our sewer system.
Somebody new?
We knew. Langston has given them a conceptual plan and cost estimate, which may make them choke. But we'll see what the response is.
Good.
If it happened, it would probably mean that 5 or 6 other residences would then fall under the requirement of being within 250 feet of the sewer lateral would be required to tie in.
Okay.
All right. And all others can remain in the ground then?
The rest of, well, yeah, the other ones are all on in-ground systems, septic.
Are there any legal ramifications to that? We already serve some people in Swiftly Heights,
Right.
but we have no relationship to Swiftly Heights, and that's okay?
Well, in order, no, well, we don't have a relationship with Swiftly Heights in a formal sense, but Swiftly Heights has to approve any of their residents tying into our sewer.
So, if other people want to come to us, they may be involved in our discussion in Leedsdale.
Yeah.
And then, Judy, just minor things. We want to make sure that we're paying our fair share and no more than our fair share. And that starts with collecting the base data. The base data is called flow.
Right.
And so Gwen is asking various entities for detail now. So we're just going to put a detailed base package together. We'll have to pay attention. And the thought is they want to get all the other communities involved, which I believe are 8, not including Hayesville and Glenfield, within 180 days. So we should have
That is, Leeds wants to get them
Swiftly,
Swiftly, not.
because
Okay.
they can't move without the
Yeah.
approval of every municipality.
They want to get them off.
Right. So
Okay.
Leedsdale's engineer, Dan Slagle, will probably be requesting a meeting with us to discuss the details.
You're saying that they need to get rid of the other townships on Swiftly?
Yeah,
So that's why those.
They'll not
things
get
are-
rid, they have
No,
to
to
get
get
approval.
everybody to consent to agree to be part of it. Gwen, does Kirchner have everything he now needs to finish the 537 plan amendment?
Yes. I'm confirming one little piece of data that we've gone back and forth on, but yeah, like I've drawn the maps and.
Judy
Town
Kirshner
meeting
is the authorities engineer, works for Bankson.
Okay.
We,
They're the sewer and water people and Gilberti's outfit and the road people.
yeah. So I'm sure that will be coming to the forefront soon. Any other new business? Meeting adjourned, see you in 2 weeks.
Okay,
Real,
thank
can
you.
I ask you a very quick
Sure.
question? I was approached